Hello there, I'm Kitty Folk, and today I'm going to be telling you some tips and tricks about Stardew Valley. First off are hats. Now, you know you can place a hat on your character, but did you know that you can also place hats on your children, horses, and even sea urchin? And in the 1.6 update, you can even put hats on your pets, which is super cool. I'm so excited. Next up is Fertilizer. In other farm sim games, I normally don't bother with Fertilizer, especially in the early game, because it's just so expensive a lot of times. It's just not worth it. But in Stardew Valley, it is so worth it. Because when you reach farming level 1, you get the crafting recipe for basic fertilizer. And it only costs 2 sap. And you're going to have a ton of sap because they're clearing out all these trees at the early game. And it's just going to make it so much easier. It's kind of wasteful not to. And number 3, you probably know that you can place objects on your farm, but you can also place objects around the town. I really like to place a chest at the top of the mines because it's really useful to leave my weapons there or leave some healing items there so that I'm all ready to go whenever I want to go mining. And when I do go mining, I can then put all my extra stuff like my watering can, fishing pole, other things like that, so that way I don't have to worry about losing them. It's important to be careful where you place items though, because if a villager has a path through there, they will destroy any item in their way. They will not stop or readjust their path. Now, you probably haven't put much effort into befriending Vincent or Jas because they're just random kids. But if you do, if you get them both to 8 hearts, you'll get a special cutscene when you enter Cindersap Forest in springtime. And after that cutscene, spring onions will sell for 5 times as much as they normally do. Admittedly, it's not very useful after the first year, and you can't really get that in the first year, but it's still something to keep in mind. Now, number 5 is more of a tip for hardcore players, but I still think it's a really useful tip for everyone, really. The consequences for passing out from lack of stamina or from staying up too late are different from losing all your health. If you pass out from lack of stamina or staying up too late, the consequences are losing 10% of your gold, which caps out at 1,000, so you don't lose too much, and waking up with less stamina the next day. If you lose all your health, though, you'll have those same consequences, and you will lose items in your inventory. Now, with this in mind, it's really useful, especially for early game, because that means like 3 extra hours of mining, depending on how soon you run back to your house. So that way, you don't have to worry about losing your items. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!